achieve our success. We have to appreciate our parents for their unlimited support and unconditional love. Our brothers who kept on motivating us when we were facing emotional loss. Our wives, we used to prepare the biryani early to make sure that when my husband comes back from Korea, must be great. We must appreciate our academic doctors and professors, our theological doctors and professors, who taught us and implanted the seed of faith in our hearts and values. Have taught us values that today we are now ancient ones. Dear graduates, let this day not mark the end of our journey to education, but it only marks the beginning. I want to be clear on this point here. Many brothers, when they graduate, they think, no, now we're done with studies now. They take their books and they close it in their cupboard, they lock it in their cupboard and throw the key away. No, it's not like that, brothers. The journey of education only begins when you end or when you graduate in Korea or in university. Now, all these days here, you are taking what you call mafatih al-ilm, the keys of education. That is what you've been given in Al-Azhar. Now, after that, it is our responsibility, each and every one of us, we need to go and sit down, read, research, analyze, and come up with new information. And lastly, I'd like to seek or make dua for all the graduates as they go forth towards the world. I believe that they're going to make, or they're going to make a difference in the world. Yes, I do believe in that because they were given the weapons, the tools, and the skills of doing that. So inshallah, I seek tawfiq and inshallah for all of you.
حمدا كثيرا دائما إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون من وجد الله فقد وجد ومن فقد الله فماذا وجد والحمد لله والصلاة على نبينا محمد عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم. First and foremost, we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for granting us the opportunity that we gathered here tonight. And we say to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us that we gather like this again in the Jannah al-Firdaus. Tonight, wallahi, as Brother Brian also said, I was the opposite. I was going through the things through my mind as we came in here. I had something to say, but because I got so emotional right now seeing this and wallahi, all this mahabbah, right now I'm speechless. And the one thing that came to mind, when everybody was praising so the Al-Azhar, everybody was praising so all the achievements that we've done, and wallahi, this made my heart feel so much fear. Is now that we have gathered this ilm, what still when we make a mistake? What still when we do wrong? And this is something that we all should think of because all of us are involved. Now that we have taken this responsibility of being ambassadors of Islam, that we have graduated, alhamdulillah, and everybody is going to graduate. I firmly believe that everybody in this room is going to graduate because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sees that each and one of us love each other for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is the thing that we face. is what you have today, what are you going to do with it tomorrow? That is something that we all should think about. And when we think about the Al-Azhar, you know, one ayah comes to mind. قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks about the nafs. And when I speak about the Al-Azhar, does not speak meaning I am now condemning any other universities. I am speaking about self-experience going through the Al-Azhar. And I have found that tazkiyatul nafs philosophy. I have found that mahabba, that Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was sent down, that he showed this mahabba and this rahmah lil alameen. I found it in the Al-Azhar. I have a lot of colleagues. I have a lot of colleagues that I found in different universities. And like Abdullah said, I'm Egyptian. So I've got a lot of also French, Salafi friends also as well. There was one time, a period of time, wallahi, I was actually kind of a Salafi. No, seriously. And you had to see the debates me and my daddy had. Yeah, wallahi. At the end of the thing, hey, gaan jou doorn. That's it. And I know, okay, but stop. Yeah, stop. But you go through the stages as students of Deen. And it's true, wallahi, and I still believe I'm still in the first stage. And I ask Allah subhanahu to grant me that I go further, inshallah. But indeed, Imam Nawawi says that there's 3 stages of ilm. First stage, you think you know it all. Nee, dat is haram. Nee, dat is bid'ah. Nee, dat is fard. Het is sunnah. Nee, dat is fard. Waar is je bad? Nee, dat is fard. Yeah. Waar is je top? Yeah, Salam Abdullah gave us an example of the night of, yeah, and if you're the top must be tonight. But this is the level that you go through. You know why? And a lot of ulama comes to explain this. Says the reason why the first level is like that is because you have tasted that sweetness, just that first percentage of sweetness, and you get excited and makes your heart go mad. And that is why the person acts that way. That is why he thinks, yeah, Salam, I've gained this such, this reward, this ni'mah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he goes on, he says the second level is a person that is for us, you learn, la. Everything's la. Ask a person what you study, says la. Can't even say what he has studied. And they go on and he says that the last level is the level where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, that I'm not given this ilm to use except just a little, something you can play with, something that can benefit you. Why? Because it's only going to benefit us. In Allah la yahtaju ilayna. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can do whatever He wants with us. He doesn't need us to be ulama. He doesn't need us to be anything. If it's ubad, لأنه هو الخالق القاهر. He is the one that every other thing is underneath. Every other thing. So therefore, when we take this journey of knowledge, don't think that we are getting makana. Don't think that now Allah, now I've got in this place now, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given me this and all of these things and stuff like that. Know that with knowledge comes humility. That is what knowledge does to a qalb al-mu'min. That it humbles you. That it makes you understand that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ma anta illa abdun fani. That you and abd, that you're going to end. Everything else is in illa wajhullah. Except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I don't want to go into another ta'weel of that ayah. Another place now. So on, because we're also on camera now. But this is the deen of Islam. This is the part that we try to take on. And know that just as Sheikh Nidam and Maulana Farid and all other graduates of Sheikh Uthman and Sheikh Yahya said, that we're going to find difficulty. We are going to find this in front of us. We're going to find times there's nothing. I think we all seem to go through it already. Sometimes there's nothing in the fridge. All right, my stick roll there, babichi, khamsak, ni give na cheddar, and you go on. And you go on. That is how it goes. Everybody goes through that. Yeah, so I'm saying, like when I said to you, there's people that even goes worse than what you go through. So we say, Alhamdulillah. One of the hadith of Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says that when shaitan is now gathering, when he sits on his chair and his soul just comes in and reports to him. I'm doing the hadith in English, this is a long hadith in Arabic. And if the first soldier comes into the chambers and shaitan to ask him, Iblis to ask him, what have you done? He says, I have committed a person to lie. So now you've done good. Why? Because a person that lies, he affects himself. Only but himself. He's lying to himself. That's all. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows the truth. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows what's in his heart. So he's but just harming himself. The next one comes in and he asks, the police ask him, what have you done? He says, I've let the person commit sarika. And that person, he says, no, you're better than him. Because sarika affects about 2 individuals, maybe more. But it goes on from 1 individual. Then the next one comes in and he says, what have you done? He says, I have let the person commit zina. And he says, you are even better than them. You are affecting a whole family. Then the last one comes in and he says, what have you done? He says, I have let the student of leave of his lives. And he says, you the best. This is what the police tells his soldiers, you the best. Why? Because as Sheikh al-Nizam said, العلماء ورثة الأنبياء والعلماء أثرهم على المجتمع بحال. That their author, their effectiveness is upon a whole community. So that is why Shaitan harms us. That's why also you find a lot of times, and I can speak of experience because I'm a son of a sheikh, so they say always sheikh seen a stoker. You know? But they don't understand the sheikh seen sometimes are being put through trials and even ulama you because Shaitan wants him the most to fall down. As the Lawbul Ilm. He wants you to fall down, and that's why you find people at home asking what they look at what their students are doing here and there and stuff like that. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. There's nobody perfect on this dunya. The Rabbi ﷺ makes us qasam. He says, وَالَّذِي نَفْسِي بِيَدِهِ لَوْ لَمْ تُذْنِبُوا لَذَهَبَ اللَّهُ تَعَالَى بِكُمْ وَلَجَاءَ بِقَوْمٍ يُذْنِبُونَ فَاسْتَغْفِرُوا. The Rabbi ﷺ says, he makes a qasam. He says, well, the one that has my soul in his hand, he said, if you to be a people that does not make mistakes, does not do wrong, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would have taken us off this dunya. Just like that. Kun fayakun. Allah intaha. So what does that show us? That we may go through difficulty. We may do mistakes. We are not perfect. But don't give up. That is the important thing. Don't give up. Shaitan's amal is not his object, and I will end with one of the sayings of maybe a goal that we can strive towards. But Shaitan's amal is not that you must commit the sin. No, that is much as the beginning. Shaitan's aim and objective of trying to make you fall under sin, fall you in sin, is that you may lose the hope in the mercy of Allah. That is his main objective. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks. Ya ibadi alladhina asrafu ala anfusihim la taqnatu min rahmatillah. Why will Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speak like that? It's because Shaitan's main aim is so that we may lose the hope.